With the world shut down, the Duke campus is quiet. Until 5 p.m. each weekday. Of course, Duke isn't shut down. Duke Hospital never closes. Scientists are working on not just the coronavirus, but all scientific problems. Students, teachers, and researchers find ways to work online. Everything is still happening, yet everything is different. Until at the end of the day, when the bells say, even during this strange time, some things must not change.
The chapel's work was kind of labeled essential for Duke in this moment, and so it never stopped. Though we weren't sure what was happening exactly for a few days there, like everybody else.
The ringing of the chapel bells proclaims every day at 5, Duke is still here. Mind you, that requires commitment. Some carillons can be played remotely or by computer.
We don't have that, and that is an intentional choice on Duke's part over, its long history. If Joey or Paul or someone is not in the room up there physically playing the instrument doesn't sound.
He's talking about Joey Falla, the Duke carillonneur, who takes the elevator up the chapel tower and plays every day. Joey, Zeb, and I communicated about the bells the way one does now, and they shared some powerful thoughts.
The carillon in a lot of ways is sort of built into the architecture. It's sort of the sound of the stones that make up the quad, and you're, as a carillonneur, you're just sort of breathing life into that instrument. From the get-go, I think Alan Perkins, who put forth the money for the carillon, said that it would be the voice of the university. And I think in a lot of ways, the sound of the carillon is sort of what ties the chapel to the rest of campus.
It's sort of the perfect social distancing instrument because you can hear it for, half-mile radius, and it is you don't know who's up there in that tower. The sound just kind of comes from on high.
And you don't even have to be within the sound of the bells. The internet makes the sound carry further.
Both for the people who are on campus, who have to be on campus to be able to hear it, and then we started trying to figure out the live stream.
That live stream runs on Facebook every day. The shutdown's first weeks took place during Lent.
Anyway, he's been playing all of these great kind of chorale tunes and other ancient hymns that are really associated with the season of Lent, which are a little mournful, a little wistful in their kind of melodic shape, and kind of haunting and beautiful and comforting, and just the right kind of soundscape for these sort of strange days.
Joey literally cannot work from home.
That's right, exactly. That's right.